G'day folks, welcome to Big V TV pre-season, big year coming up, and no doubt everyone out there is going to enjoy it.
Heading up the mountain.
We are heading up the mountain. Our next club of choice, the Sherbrooke Suns, up in the forest.
Yes.
And well, it's going to be interesting. 3 teams on the court for the Sherbrooke Suns. They didn't have a great season in 2012. Oh, Suns are alright. That's alright.
But it's pretty dark up there.
Forest is pretty.
It is a lot of trees. Doesn't block out the sun.
It used to be the spiders or something.
That's a sick name.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, sick. Moving right along, Sherbrooke Suns is who we're talking about.
State Youth Champ members starting off with.
Yeah, they are finished 8th last season.
It's not
Scraped into the Victorian Youth Championship.
Yes, they did.
7 and 15 last season. Daniel Smith, I hope I've pronounced his last name right there. He's going around as coach again.
DJ Myth.
New players coming in.
Yep. First up, we got Kirk Smith from Sandringham Youth.
Any relation?
Sorry.
Yes, they
coached him.
Yep.
Oh, you coached him as well.
Really?
Lick. Have a listen to you, eh?
He's good. He's good. He's a good player. Shoots the lights out. Josh Farragher from Dandenong.
Coach him?
No.
Okay.
Daniel Steen from Knox
Did
Youth.
play at my domestic club for a stint.
Oh, here we
Okay.
go.
Sean Noon from Knox Youth.
You are a dead set Aussie pole some
And-
days, you know that, don't you?
And Robin Hood is
Robin Hood, yeah. Friar Tuck's coming in.
from
Mate Marion might be playing as well.
Friar Tuck at the centre spot.
Harry Manifi is the only out. He's headed off to the Venom down by the Yarra. They've got some rookies coming up though.
Down to the Venom.
Yeah, down to the Venom, yeah. Got
Not
some,
just
what are you
geographically.
trying to say?
Josh Dow, who is the younger brother of Michael Dow that played at Waverley last season, and he's over playing in college now. He's coming
Is
from
the
Sherbrooke.
younger Dow as good?
He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Because Michael Dow can seriously play.
No.
Who else?
He is, though. Sam Jones. From
yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, Sam Jones can play. Fundamentally very strong. Elias Kafrini has come from Knox Juniors, and he's a big. Jonathan Truman is another big that's come through from the Knox Juniors.
Is that part of the Truman Show family? Same Truman Show?
This kid can flat out play.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's going to.
He's raw and he's young, but he's very good.
Raw, absolute.
No relation to Nathan Truman?
No,
Okay.
spelled for the different.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, that's true.
Did
Okay.
Sherbrooke have done well out of a neighbour, haven't they? There?
Yeah, they
Yeah, got
Down
a
on the
few
flats? Down on the flats, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, well, we've got to look, these kids are looking to play.
Sherbrooke, I think Daniel's put together a really solid team. Cal and I went out and watched them play in a practice game at Kilsyth. Now, I think they won 2 quarters against Kilsyth, who finished second in D-League last season. There was only 1 quarter where they didn't play so well.
Yeah.
But I think this is going to be the type of team that surprise everyone. Let's be honest, no one expects Sherbrooke to finish anywhere near the finals in the Victorian Youth Championship, but they've got some good players. I think Daniel is a really good coach, and they're going to be the type of team that if you don't rock up and play well, you're not going to beat them. And
Really
they're
a
going
very
to
surprising team.
be, I reckon they're an outside shot for 4th spot.
Do they spin tunes at training? All that sort of stuff?
I think so.
Does DJ Myth get them
The
going?
lights going.
That'd
The warm-up
be
music
awesome.
would be
Fantastic.
like something, yeah.
So we're saying at the moment, competitive, but no finals.
I think that's
Yeah,
probably where we're at.
You went top 4.
They maybe 4th, maybe. Look, they'll need a bit of luck to go their way.
They're in Youth 1, yes?
Victorian Youth Championship.
Okay, VYC.
2 conferences.
Yeah, and like they, in all seriousness, I know they lost to Kilsyth the other day by 18, but Kilsyth finished second in D-League, and Sherbrooke pushed them all the way, and they're going to be alright.
So you're looking at maybe sneak into the 4 in their conference, get a crossover.
Maybe 4th or 5th in their conference.
Didn't
I
they
think
only
that
have
might miss.
1 ordinary quarter, and that's what left
Yeah,
them
they had a bad 3rd quarter.
Yeah.
The first 2 quarters, Sherbrooke looked the stronger of the 2 sides on the court, and that's against a really solid Kilsyth team.
that have been together.
That's
for a
right.
while
Like,
as well.
you know, Kirk Smith, he's a point guard that played at Sandringham a couple of years ago. He is a sensational 3-point shooter. It was his first competitive game in 2 years. He's going to be good. Sean Noon's a good kid coming through. Josh Farragher has had I think championship experience. I think when he come from Dandenong, Daniel Steen that's come across is another really solid player. They're going to be alright.
I'm saying now, if Josh Dow's anything like his older brother,
Everyone else is in strong.
look out for that. Beth, what do you think?
I think they'll miss out.
Miss out? Yeah.
Yeah, just missed. Be very competitive, but
Yeah.
I'm going to back them.
yeah.
I reckon they'll sneak in.
State champ women, the Suns, 4 and 16, bottom of the table last season. Let's not beat around the bush. Their last couple of years up in the top division, they haven't set the world on fire. They've definitely had some good games along the way, though. I remember that, was it a triple overtime game against Melbourne last year, which was absolutely crazy. About 4,000 points scored in that game.
The eventual runner-up,
Yep.
mind you.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, that's
They're
right.
not far
There's some
away.
potential there.
Bedrick is coaching them once again. No sponsors listed at the moment, but surely they'll have some backing up there.
Yeah,
Players coming in.
Yes.
Who have we got?
Taryn Wilkin Nee Ring from Dandenong.
Taryn Ring, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she can play.
Yeah.
I think she. I apologise if I get this wrong. She may have taken time off to have a child or something like that.
Certainly took some time off to get married.
Years off, yeah. So, but she used to be a really strong player. So I think that's a really strong signing for them. Cyan
Mather.
Is that how you say Cyan?
Cyan Mather.
Yep, from Waverley Falcons Youth League. Shara Cousins, I'm not sure where she's from, but I think they've got a couple of other ins in the last few weeks maybe as well, so they'll be okay. I know there's a bit of a question mark over Sally Lang for the season, who obviously, I think, let's be honest, the team was built around Sally, so if she's not there, it's going to hurt.
Word is at the moment that Sally won't be playing,
okay,
but
Sarah Miller's back from a knee reco though, and I've seen her in the gym.
Good player.
I think she looks fit as, Rachel Waterhouse has had another year back in now, coming back from her knee reco. So look, I think they'll be competitive. I think if they have Sally, add Taryn Wilkin in there, they would have pushed up the ladder. But if Sally's not playing, it's going to be tough.
No disrespect to Sally, because she's been a long time player in this league and other leagues, and I think she's a top chick and she's contributed a lot to the sport. But they really need to get a big who is fit.
Yep.
It's really a week by week thing. I believe she doesn't train all that often because she's got on
her body's beat up. Good on her for trying to push through it. But you're right. If they're going to take that next step up the ladder, they probably need a good athletic, strong, big.
Other outs at the moment, Erica McMenamin, she's a loss. Chelsea Lang's retired for the 767th time. Just a fantastic career, Chelsea Lang, no doubt about that. And the other one at the moment, Julia Tan. Not 100% sure whether Julia's going to be on court. Have we heard anything?
Pretty regular off-season talk, isn't it? Really?
Oh, absolutely.
Going to play, where's she going to end up?
And she's another one that's just played a lot of basketball. So every now and again, you feel like getting away from basketball.
But if she plays, because she can still flat out go. She brings the ball up. You've got Sarah Miller on one wing. You've got Danny Fitch on the other. Rachel's the 4 and Taryn Wilkin inside. On their day, they're still going to be really competitive. They still had, I think it was Leanne Ruckers that played last season. Correct. She was strong. So look, I don't think it doesn't look like they've recruited enough that they're going to take a massive step up on the ladder, but they've been struck by a lot of injuries lately, and if they can just stay healthy on the floor, they're going to be a tough side.
The hurdle could be depth. Be depth. Some rookies coming through, Beth.
Rookies, all kind of come over from Ringwood Hawks Juniors. Kate Kerrigan, Olivia, I don't know if that's supposed to be, Thane, and Emily Holt. Right. All over from Ringwood.
Fantastic. So we wish them all the best as they step up. So there we go. At the moment, I think that they're probably a bit off making finals for mine.
Yeah, me too.
Agreed.
We wish them all the best as well. The state champ men, we haven't got too much information there from the Sherbrooke Suns, but what we do know, new coach Luke Smith comes in. We know that they've lost Neil Haining, who's gone to Diamond Valley. We know that they've lost.
Else first, didn't he?
We know that Neil Haining's gone to Diamond Valley via a swim in the Yarra.
Yes.
Just a quick dip.
Just a cheeky dip.
Just paddled his way.
Well, Nathan Truman's gone.
Johnny Lee's a big out. He is down swimming in the Yarra at the moment. And swimming pretty well, by the way.
Camping.
He's camping on the banks. So they've definitely lost some big names.
It's not all bad. Jake Bruin's returned after he did a
from
stint down
Warrnambool.
at uni in Warrnambool.
Had a great season last year.
Had a really good season.
I think it's Jake Sobey's going that was at Warrnambool's going to play between the Sherbrooke youth side and the championship men's team.
Can we just say on Jake Bruin, I think one of the good things for him now is he can come back to his home club and he's not playing in the shadows of one of the best point guards in the competition in Johnny Lee. He can get out there and run the floor himself. I think that's a good opportunity.
And it's great that he's been able to go back to an association he played with for a long time.
And he's up to the challenge too, I think. I think he'll surprise a few people.
So definitely some changes there.
Well, the word on the street is they picked up a couple of Kilsyth Seagull players from last season. And I think Tim Mulhall is one of the ones mentioned. He can flat out play. He's athletic. He can shoot. Honestly, I reckon he will be one of the strongest players in state championships. So, they've got an import in Maurice Williams that's signed. Mo Williams, as a point guard import. So they'll be okay. They'll probably be look, they've lost some really strong players.
They've got some work to do.
They've got some work to do, but I think they'll probably be a little bit better than what most people are going to be expecting.
Finals, yes or no, Beth?
No.
No, I think finals out of the equation.
New coach, Luke
Smith. Suns. We did mention that. Come up from the Trope City. Best of luck to the Sherbrooke Suns. If you're a Suns fan, get your tights on. Get your bow and arrow out, head up to the forest. Absolutely, get out there and enjoy it. Good luck to the Suns this season. Big VTV pre-season. There's the Suns. Who's coming up next?